Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and healthy. So, dear students, in our previous video, we have observed that how the sex of the child is determined. And we have observed there are two types of sex chromosomes, that is X and Y chromosome. So, in human female, the sex chromosomes they are homomorphic. That is, the two sex chromosomes, that is X and X, they are similar. So the human female, the sex chromosomes are homomorphic, whereas in human male the two sex chromosomes they are heteromorphic, they are dissimilar, as one is X chromosome and the other one is Y chromosome. So dear students, today we will study about sex link inheritance in man. You know, my dear students, in a previous video we have observed that X and Y chromosome they carry genes for determining the sex, hence they are known as sex chromosomes. And the genes that are present on sex chromosomes they will be referred to as sex link genes, and the inheritance of these sex link genes or characters it is referred to as sex link inheritance. So what is sex link inheritance? It is simply the passing of sex link genes from parents to offspring, that is referred to as sex link inheritance. There are two types of sex link characters. Number one is X link character. So the characters for which the genes are present on X chromosome they will be referred to as X-linked character. However, Y-linked character is the one whose genes are present on Y chromosome. So that is will be referred to as Y-linked character. Now let us know what is crisscross inheritance. It is the pattern of inheritance where a trait is inherited to the second generation through the carrier of the first generation. This crisscross inheritance it is also referred to as skip generation inheritance. So in simple words, it is the transmission of a gene from mother to son or from father to daughter. You know, my dear students, that the females they have two X chromosome and the males they have one X and the other one Y chromosome. So mutation on the X chromosome in female will not be observed by the presence of the normal allele on the second X chromosome. Or in contrast, if there will be a mutation on the X chromosome in male, that will obviously show biological defects. The reason is that in human male there is one X chromosome, whereas the other sex chromosome is Y. So in human male the disease will be observed since the human have only one X chromosome. So let us know that what are X-link diseases. So the diseases which arise from the mutation on the X chromosome they will be referred to as X-link disorders or diseases. So some well-known examples of X-linked diseases in humans are color blindness and hemophilia. So color blindness it is a recessive sex-linked disease. Its gene is located on the X chromosome. In this disorder, the person is not able to differentiate between red and green color, and it is more common in male than in females. The reason we have already studied that the males they have only one X chromosome. Now let us study the inheritance for this disease. So here is a picture which shows the mating between normal women, that is both the X chromosome they have normal genes, and a color blind man. So in color blind man there will be X chromosome which will be carrying the genes for the color blindness, and the other one Y gene which is normal. Now when they marry they will form carrier daughters and normal sons. Carrier daughters will also have normal vision, and the sons, they all will be normal. The reason is that, my dear students, you know that the male here is colorblind, and this color blindness, it is a X-linked recessive disorder. Means the male has passed, the Y chromosome to the son, but the other X chromosome in the son, it has been passed from the mother, so the son will be normal. But if we consider the daughters, they get the one of the X chromosome from man and from father who is colorblind, but the other X chromosome which is normal from the mother. So in the daughters there is one X chromosome which is normal, and the other one X chromosome which is carrying the genes for color blindness. But this is a recessive disorder. So in the presence of the normal dominant X chromosome, the recessive X link gene, it is not able to express itself. Therefore the daughters, they are carriers but with normal vision, and all the sons, they are normal. So this is the color blindness inheritance. So next one, if we study, the next disorder is hemophilia. So hemophilia, it is a disorder in which the blood can't clot properly. So there will be excessive bleeding, and this is another X-linked disease which is caused by the recessive gene. The reason is that the persons, those who are suffering from hemophilia, they lack some blood clotting factor, that is anti-hemophilic globulin, so their blood fails to clot and there will be excessive bleeding even if there is a minor cut. So this is the inheritance of hemophilia in humans. So here the father is normal and mother is carrier. So let us see what type of gametes formed by a father. That is, in one of the gamete there will be X chromosome, other one will be having the Y chromosome. Similarly, the mother produces egg. One of the egg will be carrying the normal X chromosome and the other one will be having the X chromosome, but there will be genes for hemophilia disorder. So when they will mate, they will produce one normal daughter, one normal son, one carrier daughter, and one hemophilic son. So this is how the inheritance of hemophilia, it is observed when there will be mating between normal father and a carrier mother. So another one topic is Y-link inheritance. Inheritance of Y-link genes present on the Y sex chromosome, that is referred to as Y-link inheritance. And if there will be disease on the Y chromosome, it will always be expressed in son, whether it is dominant or recessive. The Y-link gene, they always express in males because the X chromosome does not have the alleles of this gene. So some of the Y-link characters, they are like excessive development of hair on pinna. This is known as hypotrichosis, or HY antigen, in which there will be formation that is responsible for the formation of testes, and histocompatibility antigen that activate the immune system. So this is all for today. Take care, everyone.